We're listening to the Chubettes. Welcome.
Hey.
Thank you so much for all that applause, people. Thank you.
So glad you're here.
Yeah, so glad you're here.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here. Oh, and the audience too. That's what you were talking about. Yeah, of course.
At your house.
Yep. Nacho, you got something to say?
No.
God damn it.
He will. It's when we get into conversation, he has opinions.
That's
and
so true.
We'll keep you guys up to date if you don't hear him already.
That's right.
So how was your day?
My day was good. It was pretty slow. Nothing too crazy. That's about it. It was pretty chill.
That's okay. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, we're finally getting someone to fix our fucking tub or fix our leak.
Nacho is going to be so upset that his fountain.
I know he's going to be so upset, and he's going to meow, and we're going to be like, you have a stainless motherfucking steel water fountain, a water feature that is
have to
inside
get a
of our
one.
house.
Yeah, you're going to have to get a larger one.
I mean, I don't know how fucking, it's gigantic.
You know what? I've got an idea.
Okay.
A concrete water feature.
So Pax was supposed to get us a slab of concrete.
Supposed to. I just put it out there as like a, hey, I may at some point show up.
Yeah, like now I need it. So she was, you were seeing online.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok and
how like cats like to rub their scent all over like concrete and they like the feel of it. And I said, yeah, like a lot of cats, like my childhood cat, Binks, one of my childhood cats, she's still alive, yeah. And she, as we know, and she loves rubbing her little old body all over that concrete on the front porch. And she walks outside and plops and rolls because she just likes it. She likes putting her scent everywhere and claiming her space. And
she loves a good rock.
Yeah. Oh, loves a good rock.
Oh
like most cats. They are rocks. Look at him.
Oh my God. A soft rock.
A soft rock. Like soft rock. Anyway, how about you? How have you been?
Living,
laughing, learning.
Living, laughing, learning, loving. It hasn't been too crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Great.
I know. I'm like, wait, what?
I guess nothing new has happened.
What is happening?
Your baby's growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is honestly like the biggest news, the most new thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Good for him and me.
Yes.
So, Madeline, I heard you have a scoop on something.
Oh, I got some good ones.
I'm chomping at the bit. It's a drama.
Okay, well, first, I wanted to give an update about Annabelle.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so a couple episodes ago, we were talking about how that guy unfortunately passed away, and it was definitely Annabelle. Or not, whatever you want to believe, but, it was her. And because he was giving a tour of Annabelle and the spooky occult museum that Ed and Lorraine Warren did. Great. So it just came out, I think, last week or whatever. By the time this came out, it'll be a few weeks. But
yeah,
the comedian Matt Rife, he bought Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and occult museum and is the caretaker of their museum for at least the next 5 years. Now, I don't know what he means by the at least 5 years part. That must, in my opinion, it could be just a weird clause on buying something like this.
Yeah.
Because even though it's his, is it really his? It seems like he's more of a caretaker of the museum, but he still owns the home. But isn't the museum in their home? I don't know. It's confusing.
But also, to me, I was listening to something and they had a really good point. It's so he's not the owner of Annabelle, but he is the caretaker / owner of the museum or whatever.
Yeah.
And a regular museum, let's say St. Louis Art Museum, you have when they borrow artwork or when they have artwork, it's property of the museum.
Yeah.
And the curators I say curators, that could be wrong. So it's technically to me, like, yes. Like, and if Annabelle goes anywhere, they have to ask permission of this motherfucker.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, Matt Rife is a comedian. I think he's like 29 now, but he was a comedian that got canceled last year, the year before, for saying some weird shit. He's known for like, he made like a domestic assault joke or something like that just wasn't really funny, and then and he like doubled down on
Of course.
the joke and was like, I was right to say it. And it's like, okay, well, wild. And like, whatever you think about cancel culture or whatever, like, he is not really liked by a lot of people. So, hard agree with that.
Ugh.
So, yeah, that was the update that I needed to tell everyone, because I think that's wild that a comedian bought this.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he'll probably make a good amount of money, because I'm sure people who do like him are gonna, I think he even mentioned probably doing, like, haunted house, like, stuff, like sleepover stuff, and I don't even know. I wouldn't do it, but I'm sure there are people who would.
I have a prediction.
Tell me.
He is either going to
Die? Yeah.
or he thought, I say this like I know what his thoughts are, but like, you know, you would think that a lot of people in the limelight are like, oh, the worst thing that could possibly happen is getting canceled.
And like public scrutiny.
Right? Because then you have to like claw that back. You have to build this trust back up, whatever. His life is going to be ruined.
Yeah.
In some way, like completely ruined. Like he will never be able to come back from this. He'll have to sell everything.
Yes.
Right?
Like I think I agree. I said the same thing.
Yeah.
He's either going to die or his life is going to be drastically fucked up in some way.
Absolutely.
He'll like lose a limb, or he'll like you said, the public scrutiny that will not be able to bounce back.
All of his plastic surgery will just melt right off. I don't know if he's had plastic surgery, but what I will say is his face, like there are a lot of people that think he's attractive.
Yeah.
His face actually gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Like there's something
his bone structure is very striking.
But it's not even like
intense.
Yeah, people could be like, well, it's like perfect. No, I feel
it's like that. It's kind of like that
really
Squidward,
unnerved.
like the fancy Squidward, or the
beautiful
Squidward. But it's like, it's like horrific to watch.
It's like honest
you can't
to
look
God,
away, but
if
in a bad way.
I turned around and he was standing behind me, I'd probably be like, ah! Like exactly. Like he gives me the heebs. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be around him and his doll either.
No, like, okay, yeah.
But you guys needed to know that. So if you go to a Matt Rife show, like there's some weird vibes out there.
Yeah.
Because don't for a second, if you believe it or not, don't believe for a second that those, I'm going to use the word vibes again.
Yeah.
Those vibes aren't with him.
Yeah. Right.
That shit attaches.
Well, he posted a picture, and of course people are like, I mean, no matter what, especially with the Annabelle doll, people are gonna zoom in and like pick it apart and go crazy or whatever. But this picture, people keep zooming in because behind, like next to the Annabelle doll, is a mirror.
Oh, fuck that.
And it's like, to me, it makes, there's a lot of, they could have put the mirror there on purpose, for the people to blah blah blah. Like I understand that, but then it's also like and it's like dark. It's this dark shadow. It's a shadow, of course, but it's creepy vibes, y'all. Creepy vibes of this picture.
We need to get into like the metadata of this picture and see if it's been fucked with.
It probably has.
If it hasn't, though, I'm telling you, I'll stay away from that creep.
It's not anything like there's a demon, but it's people, of course, are like, oh my God, it's like dark and scary. And it's kind of like red. It's really odd. It is odd.
You say, oh, it's not a demon, bitch. No, I don't fuck with it. Okay?
No.
Whether I do or don't believe it, why would I want to like poke the bear?
Right. Same with like I think we talked about this too, but when I was in New Orleans, we went to like a voodoo museum, and it was just it was very cool to learn about and learn about other people's religions. But at the same time, it's also like, okay, like I'm not going to, I'll listen to whatever you need me to do to not get the demons attached.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you're there to learn. You're like, this is a religion and a culture. Wow.
And like, I'm going to respect it and do anything you like. If you say don't touch it, I'm not going to fucking touch it.
Yeah, like if you're telling me to jump backwards 5 times, twiddle my nipples, and do some sort of somersault to get them detached,
I'll do it.
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. I'll do it with a smile on my goddamn face.
And they'll be like, don't smile.
And you'll be like, okay.
Okay, I'm stoic.
I've never smiled again.
Can I smile with my eyes? Oh, man. Yes.
So that was just the update, but
Stay away from that man.
stay away from that man, y'all. He's
Listen, it's some crazy shit going out there in the universe on so many fucking levels.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you intentionally walk in front of that bus?
right, especially when like literally someone died on a tour.
Multiple people.
Right?
I mean,
But it just happened like 2 months ago.
I say multiple people, like prisoners escaping, like things on fire. I mean, that plantation should have been on fire.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, agree.
tell me the scoop.
Okay, so I have this other thing that I've been noticed that has been going online. Again, by the time this like comes out, I'm sure it'll be over and done with because everything is so quick.
Who cares? But I haven't even heard of it. Okay. So like,
well, I have,
and I'm back on the TikTok.
and I've watched all the videos, so you don't have to. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't want to say names because I legitimately think there is a mental health situation going on.
Oh, hot damn.
I think it's kind of real, and I think I'm here just to tell what's been going on.
You're reporting the news.
I'm reporting the news.
We're live.
Breaking news. There's this woman online, on TikTok specifically.
Okay.
And there's about 18 videos. And yes, I watched all of them.
You had time.
I made time.
It's called research.
It's for entertainment, y'all.
Research / one-sided interview.
Yes, exactly. So this woman goes online and she says, I'm here to tell my story, not to bash anyone and not to like cancel anyone, not to get anybody fired for their job. But I've been seeing this psychiatrist, this male psychiatrist. It's a woman. It's a woman saying.
So there's a woman that's been seeing a male psychiatrist.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. And she says, I've been seeing this psychiatrist for a few years now, and he knows I'm in love with him and has kept seeing me for years. And that's like every time she starts a new video, hi, I've been in love with my psychiatrist and he's kept seeing me for years. Okay. So in the first, of course I was hooked immediately because I'm like, okay.
Tell me more.
Because of course I didn't like happen upon this video. It was everybody commenting on it. And then I was like, okay, well I got to fucking look up, see what the hell's going on.
Absolutely.
It starts off with her saying that she goes to a psychiatrist and a therapist. Psychiatrist is for medication, for people who don't know. Therapist is just for CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. It's like the basic talk therapy, right?
Yeah.
For the most part. She starts in saying that she, really likes this guy. They really connected because it is hard to find a therapist that you connect with.
Absolutely.
Especially psychiatrists too, because a lot of times from what I've hear, a lot of times it is like a medication thing and they're not necessarily there just to like talk to you in depth.
They're
it's
like,
to
you
like,
need Ritalin?
Great. Here it is. How's that working? Great. Like that type of thing. Again, everybody's different. I haven't had an experience with a psychiatrist, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But she is going into depth about this situation with her psychiatrist and how she feels that he has crossed some boundaries with her. And so the next videos come, I'm scrolling through, because there's like a whole playlist on her page.
Okay.
And I'm scrolling through, I'm listening to all of them, and I'm starting to think like, my God, this woman, like this poor woman, every mental health professional she has seen, none of them are helping her. None of them are seeing what's really going on and realizing, oh, she's experienced a lot of, from what I've found out, it's very common for people to fall in love with their psychiatrist, therapist, and it's called limerence. It's kind of when you like, just because, especially if you're a woman and you're attracted to men, and this man is sitting there listening to you, being caring and not judging and open, it can sometimes blur the lines, right?
It does make sense.
And I know there are some people who are like, I don't even want to see a male psychiatrist or therapist because I don't want to get myself into that situation where I feel weird when logically I know that you're my doctor, but emotionally I'm getting attached, right?
Yeah.
It's natural. A lot of people do, and it's very common.
Yeah, I've never actually wanted a male like doctor in general.
Same.
And it's not even because of that. It's like I don't trust you.
Same. That's why I don't want I've never
no,
thought like I don't want to fall in love with him. It's more like I fucking hate you already.
Yeah, fuck you.
Exactly. Fuck you, men.
Like, I had one male doctor like here in St. Louis, and he was ancient. And like even he sometimes drove me up the wall. I was just like, dude,
shut up.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
you just sound like a dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's some videos that happen. She has stated that this psychiatrist knows that she has a crush. Now, she keeps interchanging the word crush and in love.
Okay, first.
So I'm like, okay.
Maybe
first
second
little,
or third red flag. But
okay. Yeah. And then she goes and like, she talks about how her therapist that she sees alongside with the psychiatrist for the medication and whatever stuff that she needs to be on, her therapist is like, yeah, you should still see that psychiatrist. You should still see him, even though she has said, I have a crush on him. And she's like, and the therapist is like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Lean into that.
Right. Well, I don't even know. It was very odd. Like, I'm not, there's a lot to it. Okay. There's a lot of videos.
Yeah. We're just at the beginning.
Yeah. So she eventually gets to the point where she is so infatuated with this psychiatrist. She even says, I told my therapist that I wanted to stop seeing her because I felt really good in my relationships. I felt really good in my life. And I felt like I didn't need to continue with therapy, but I have to continue with my psychiatrist because he's the one giving me my medication, right?
He's one of my good relationships that
and
I currently
she's like,
have.
and I'm like clearly in love with this guy, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, and you guys will never believe this, but when I told her that this would be the last session, she, of course, was very professional and nice, but then she sends me an email begging me to come back for another session.
Read the email to me now.
She screenshots it
Of course
and
she
shows
does.
us
Oh my
not
God.
once was this therapist begging. She literally was like, normally when people want to stop, they give me advance notice so I can prepare there's like a closing way to close therapy, right? Like there's a way to be like, just to get everything wrapped up for you.
It's
to make
not
you
just cold turkey.
yes, they want to make sure that you feel good about everything. You've talked about everything that you wanted to talk about. Any loose ends that you felt might be tied up. It's like a way to be like, like, okay, now I feel good. We both feel good about this. It's not like and she made it very clear. I didn't stop seeing her because I didn't like her. It wasn't anything like that. I genuinely just felt good, which I've paused therapy before.
I've done it, yeah.
And when you're like, I feel okay, or like money or whatever the situation, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then she posts the screenshot of it, and the therapist was very professional. She was not saying, I need to see you. The other kicker is this person making these videos is an ADHD coach. Now, there's been, anybody can be anything, right? Anybody can be anything, but the caveat with being a coach, you don't need any schooling, you don't need any certificates, you don't need any licenses. You can literally just say that you're a fucking coach.
I believe in myself.
I think that there are some coaches that can be very beneficial. I think there are very smart people who may not have a degree that can be very helpful, beneficial, whatever, what have you, right?
Yes.
But this this woman is going to therapy like for her ADHD and for her other things, which as someone who has ADHD, I feel like, sure, I could coach you on what it's like to have ADHD and like little tricks that help me with my ADHD.
You're an expert on your ADHD.
Exactly. So, okay, but whatever. So that's like another little thing, a little caveat that I'm like,
there's
okay.
so many red flags. Like, I can't even count them right now.
In one of these other videos, she
I'm
goes
so ready.
on to like, she's wearing these tortoise glasses and she's like, yeah, and I'm wearing these glasses because I know this doctor, if he sees it, he always said that it was his favorite type of glasses. And of course, she says his name in one of the videos, and all these internet people who are obsessed with watching her kind of unravel online find him.
It's easy as
find a picture. Guess in this picture who's wearing tortoise shell glasses. The doctor. So this doctor is wearing tortoiseshell glasses and obviously was like, I like your tortoiseshell glasses.
Somebody needs to send him all these videos so he can fucking...
He knows about it, apparently.
Oh,
okay,
man.
people keep saying, though, that he has come on and made a video, but the only video I could see that was of him, quote unquote, was AI. It was an AI video. It wasn't a real person.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he has made a video. And honestly, if he is a real professional, which he seems to be, he's not going to because he's not going to break HIPAA and fucking say, yeah, she's my patient.
He's going to say, I can't be your doctor anymore.
Exactly.
And then he's going to move and change his address, probably his fucking name, because I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There's some skin wearing
And
vibes.
she does say, like, I did not go on here. Like, yes, I said his name, but I did not mean to. But I'm like, girl, if you didn't go, you can go back and edit it out. You can easily fix the mistake that you made instead of she's kept it up this entire time.
I know the internet is forever, but you could also delete it, bitch.
Yes. Whatever. Okay, so there's that. But then she is going on and on about how he kept egging her on in ways and was being inappropriate, and everything that she's saying, it doesn't feel inappropriate. There was maybe one time where he stood up and got close to her to open the door for her, but she read it as he's coming to get close to me, and I know that he is feeling the same thing about me, and everything that he says is just filled with all of this lust, and like it's very messy. It's very messy. Now, I want to say with a caveat there, I want to say I believe women, and I believe women's stories. I fully believe that this woman feels that her doctor is in love with her the same way that she feels in love with this doctor.
That does not mean, though, that it's true.
Perception isn't reality.
There we go. Yes, exactly.
And like I said, it's very common for people to catch feelings for their therapist. It's very, very common. And it's not on purpose. It's a natural human fucking instinct. It's natural. Mm-hmm. Okay. So a lot of people are saying that she has like BPD, which is borderline personality disorder, or like a bipolar. I mean, something with something going on, right?
But then it gets dangerous because all these strangers,
right? And then so that's the other thing too. Is of course,
because she kind of sounds like a I'm not going to say. I don't think gullible is the right word.
No, but it's like she let her feelings get the best of her instead of using like her logical thought about this. Yeah. And also not being, she keeps saying that he knows that I have a crush on him, but does he actually know the level of what you're describing? Because what you're describing is like you are infatuated with this man. You think about him when you're at home. You think about him in private time. You really like him a lot.
Infatuation is so dangerous.
Yes. And okay.
So dangerous. But, like for normal people it's dangerous. And then for people with like elevated
things. She goes on she's been on some lives that of course people have like screen recorded and shown. But I want to also introduce her friend that she talks about, Henry, which is her chat GPT pal.
It's like the 80th red flag.
And it's and she has this conversation with Henry. It's Chat GPT. So she's named Henry.
So she's been No,
to help her understand what is going on. And of course, Henry is validating everything that she's feeling because that's literally what it's meant to do.
And it's also like not a human. Like it's not it doesn't understand human emotion the same way.
No. And so there's that. And there's another layer too.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew this was going to be good. Tell me more.
One of her ADHD coach clients came on TikTok to spill even more tea.
She's like, I'm fucking the psychiatrist, actually.
That would be insane.
Oh
but
my
no.
God, what a twist.
I wish, but she literally is like, y'all, this woman is a grifter too, because first of all, this ADHD coach that I'm talking about sent this client a contract and an invoice at the same time.
Oh, so pay up
for
front.
$3,000 for 3 months of 45-minute sessions a week. $3,000. Now, I'm not going to do the math. I mean, I don't really even care about that, but she's sending it all at once. Now, she's made another video saying like, listen, I am able to send that money. I am not, I thought about it. It is a big purchase and I thought about it, but I am in a position where I can afford something like that. Right.
Yeah.
So she knew what she was doing and she kind of just wanted, she also said I was in a really low place because I was trying to get sober.
Yeah. She's trying to find,
I'm trying
ways
to do something to help myself, and this person is a friend that she's known them from when they lived in like a different state together. The thing is, when she reached out to this ADHD coach, the person who was experiencing this limerence or whatever with this psychiatrist, she said to reach out to her. When she reached out to her, she was asking like, hey, I know you also have been on like a sober journey. I was asking, and I'm asking like, how is that going? How are you feeling? Okay. Like, asking advice for it, kind of in like more of a friend way.
Yeah,
and
like,
then,
hey friend, I know you've gone through the same thing.
but then she comes back and says, actually, I'm a coach about this kind and I can help you with this stuff. You should totally hire me and like kind of like pressured her really quickly to be like, hey, like give me your money and I'll tell you the secrets that I have. So it's like, okay. So then she did send the money and she was like, I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple sessions that were really great and really insightful. I really liked her advice. She did have some really good advice, but then it got weird. Because she wanted to like, I think it was like talk all the time. And also it got to the point she brought up Henry, her Chat GPT friend.
And Henry's over here like, this is the advice you should give this person.
Kind of, yes.
Oh, no.
Kind of, yes.
You don't need to cite that source.
No. And there were some other things that I can't even remember. But basically, this woman came on to be like, I do not believe she is well. I think that she has some issues. And I think this is kind of the tipping point for her because she is quadrupling down on.
She's like spiraling up.
Yes.
It doesn't feel like a down, like,
no.
It's like almost
yes.
manic.
And that's what makes I feel bad laughing.
No,
because this is like to me, it feels like a real crisis kind of thing for someone.
She also, I'm not going to lie, throughout all of this sounds like somebody that's really lonely and like needs some sort of companionship of some sort.
And she has mentioned that this doctor keeps mentioning her trauma. And it makes me think he's trying to like help her. I mean, again, I don't know. I'm not in the session, but like trying to help her. Like you have deep rooted issues that you need to fix because it's ruining your life. And like,
it's about to ruin it even more.
Oh, it's not good, y'all. It's not good. And there have been a lot of real therapists to come on and say, of course they're being real therapists because they're like, I'm not going to diagnose anybody. I'm not going to tell anybody. This person is not my patient. I do not know this person. So I'm not going to sit here and speculate because that's unethical and wrong. Like a real therapist would do, right? Like nobody, but then they're like, but if I were, it's very interesting to watch. And then you see people who are like, yeah, she's got, I would assume she has this type of issue or like borderline personality disorder or whatever the situation is. So All in all, this woman has still, I don't think she's posted anything. I mean, I haven't checked today, but
No, I'd be so curious to know what everybody, all of y'all listening, think, because
It's not good.
the layers of this
I'm sure,
are
and-
kind of insane.
yes.
Like an onion.
Like an onion. Layers.
Layers.
And
one kind of stinky.
I feel for her. But
Yes.
but she just keeps denying anybody that tells her, like, you should probably like go talk to someone else.
Yeah,
because she
she's-
did, and I think she ended up not. She's quit, obviously, at
She's
some
like
point.
going for help and not taking any of the recommendations.
Yeah.
Wait, and how often does she see this psychiatrist?
Once a month for 30 minutes.
That's an expensive date.
That, and also like you're in.
What?
I saw a video. Somebody was like, "Y'all, she's seen him for 6 hours in a year."
Oh my God.
And then you think about it, and you're like, "Oh my god."
Oh my God. See, Alea.
Yeah, 30-minute sessions for a month.
I'm
month.
concerned.
Yeah,
We need to do a wellness check on
and
everybody
like just
involved.
the way that she acts too. She's so like smug. Like that's not she feel it's like smugness coming through. Like he's just so in love with me, and I'm in love with him, and we're gonna end up together, type of thing. And I don't think she believes they're gonna end up together now because she cut up. I can't remember how it ended, but she cut off at some point, right? And now she's coming on to be like, this guy knew that I was in love with him and didn't do anything about it, which is valid. That is a valid feeling to have for her in this
Yeah.
situation, because that would feel like,
But
why did anybody say like this isn't, you
I'm
can't do
also,
that?
like, just like hearing all of this, like hearing everything she has to say, hearing the person that was like she was coaching, like the screenshot of the therapist and everything.
Yeah, that was so bad.
And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I don't know if I believe that he actually knows the depth of this. So like
Right?
her saying like, oh, and he didn't do anything about this. Like, yeah, because he probably didn't. I mean, he probably didn't, and will not unless he sees these videos
And right.
understand like the depth of it and like how wrapped up in this you are. Because like ethically, I don't think he would have continued.
No, because like I said, she has said in her, like she has said that I've had a crush on you.
Yeah, the interchanging of
The
those-
interchanging, but it's not like all of her sessions are about how much she's in love with him. She doesn't go into, or at least she hasn't said that that's what her sessions.
So how have you been this week, Diane? Well, I've been good. I've been thinking about you a lot. And
When are we gonna get out of here?
Yeah, I think about you in the shower, but also when I'm making breakfast, when I'm walking my cat.
So like she,
But like, you know,
yeah.
like they're not having that kind of conversation
course.
at all.
Of
then
course.
it's just-
yes, and it's hard too because none of us are there.
No, absolutely
I
not.
feel for this woman. I feel so much for this woman.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my God. And then you're going to go online. And she's online thinking everybody's on her side.
I know, like she's in it.
And now we're talking on a podcast about it. And it's just,
No names have been shared though. Diane was a fake name.
yeah, it's a fake name. But I mean, you could guess. I mean, it doesn't, like I said, by the time this
Yeah.
comes out, this will be like old news, no big deal.
But,
I'm sure
like,
she'll be
it's-
fine.
But there are a lot of people like that in the world though,
Yeah.
too. Like that's kind of a mirror
Yeah.
of
It-
a subset of people.
Did I tell you about? I'm sure I did. There was a whole video last year of somebody claiming that she was getting abused, and it came out that she was just doing a skit. Oh yes, the
God.
theater. There was the theater kid, and she was like, "Well, I'm
You know,
a theater kid,"
oh
and I'm like, "That is all." I have never seen her
No.
again. And honestly, she needs to not ever do that again because that was awful. People literally were calling the cops, thinking that she was in a real but she-
domestic situation.
Yeah, but she was spreading information about what it could be like. I'm like, what?
It's weird that you're cosplaying abuse.
Yes, that's weird.
So I really hope that this woman, like, it's not that kind of situation.
yes, I think that she is legitimately going through something.
Yeah, and
And I hope she actually does get help, and I hope that she actually I hope she gets help. That's all.
I hope she gets help. It does. It sounds like she is really lonely. Like
It does.
It needs a true companion,
Mm-hmm.
and then also somebody else other than the psychiatrist.
But the only thing that I have to say really negative about her is because she has said his name and everybody now has found out who this doctor is. Like, that is and he's a person of color. So it's just, you're making it, this white woman is claiming a person of color is doing something.
It's another layer.
Yes.
It literally,
yes.
like,
and it's just like, motherfucker. Like, I feel for her, but then it's like, you are going to ruin this guy's life. You could ruin this person's life.
yeah.
But at the same time, she doesn't realize that she's having like a situation going on. It's like, it's so
long
complicated.
episode.
It's so, yes, it is so complicated and it's so awful. And it is a
Yikes
train
on
wreck that
bikes.
I could not look away from, and
No,
I had to speak about
absolutely
because
not.
it's just insane. It's nuts. I mean, there have been many articles and things coming out about people being in love with their Chat GPT.
Oh,
There's like a term for it. I can't remember it right now.
I can't. Yeah.
But everybody knows what it is, and they're probably screaming it into their.
AI sexuality. I don't know. I don't know.
But it's like, and how that's so easy to happen for people, especially people who have a tendency to attach themselves to certain ideas
Yeah.
and not let up on it.
But I've also said, like, we're such an individualist society
Mm-hmm.
now. Like, that's just how it's happened. While we're social creatures and we need community, the way that society is that it's just like me, I, me by myself.
Yes.
Like, very alone.
Main character
Yeah,
syndrome or whatever the heck.
very
they wanna call it.
alone. And, like, now we have this thing that is, like, it's new and it's not, but it is. It's
Yeah.
new. And they're making robots, like,
Yes.
you know, AI robots for companionship.
Very realistic too. Like
Very
the chat, this
realistic.
Henry Chat GPT is, I mean, it sounds like a human.
Yeah,
and
because
it,
they're constantly learning.
yes, and it is it's empathetic. He listens. He quote unquote understands her, and it's
Henry, you don't understand me. This is your first relationship. No, but the rise of that, like, it's just all really dangerous.
Yes.
And
I'm not saying fuck AI altogether, because we're here. We've been using it for a long
Yeah,
time.
there
This isn't,
are-
and it's not going away. But there needs to be some sort of fucking regulation or something, not only for the fucking environment. My God.
oh my God, see, that's my biggest thing.
It's these AR farms that are, these towns are literally being.
They don't have water, or
They can't flush their toilet
Yeah.
without buying bottles of water to fill it back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nuts.
2025.
Yes. And it's awful and terrible. And I understand, like, our jobs now they kind of depend on it because everybody
To a
uses
point.
it for work, or they use it to help them with whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
And it's anyway.
We could get.
I could-
literally
oh my
I was
God.
like, I have so many things. Anyway, but
Yeah, that could be another episode. But,
But-
anyway, it's just it's.
I hope
this-
she gets help.
I hope she gets help, and I want to say, like, we are not medical health professionals.
In case you didn't know,
We are not mental health professionals. We are not professionals in any capacity. I am very unprofessional. And these are all just our opinions and thoughts and don't mean anything.
so
There you go.
unprofessionally, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so glad you shared that though, because
Yeah.
you'd kind of been teasing it to me, and then it just like unraveled like a fruit roll
Yeah.
up.
And it's very complicated and sad.
Oh, yes. But, you know, honestly, I'm glad we shared it, because you guys need to know that this is going on in the world.
You need to know what's
You need to
happening on TikTok.
know.
Yeah.
So speaking of unprofessionalism,
Yeah.
I know we have we have a little bit of a backlog of advice corner.
Yeah. We have multiple people writing in, which we love. Keep it up, people. Please.
Keep
Whatever
it
you
up.
need, we are here to help you. Please email the chubettespod at gmail.com. Our Instagram is the Chubettes, and that's usually mainly what we do. We do have TikTok
Absolutely.
as well. It's
You can
the
also-
the Chubettes.
Yeah, you can also DM us.
Yes, DM us on Instagram.
And like if you ever DM us for advice,
we'll
like
never, unless you specifically say, please use my name, I'll just assume you're
I'll
anonymous.
be like, "Okay, Diane."
yeah, Diane is the name. Unless your name is Diane, we will pick a different name.
Then I'll call you Diana.
that everybody knows now.
Nobody will know.
Everybody forget it.
They'll have to be people that listen regularly.
Yes. Okay, so we have someone that wrote in. It's a long one, but it's a good one.
I'm ready.
Okay? I'm going to read it. Are you ready? No. Okay. I have this bitch of a coworker who thinks she is the queen of all things office and internal events. She fucking patrols the fridge and sends out mass emails about how the fridge is getting pretty full. People need to remove their old stuff from the fridge by Friday or I'll throw it out. Quote.
The fucking passion.
Yeah. Like, we all know this person.
Absolutely.
Like, we all have someone like this in our lives.
Oh.
She also butts into events that she has no business being part of. I'm part of a committee.
I bet you are.
I'm part of a committee that puts on several internal office events / parties related to the point of this committee. And every time she butts in with, quote, well, this is how I would do it. This is what I would buy. This is where this needs to go and when, end quote. Like, bitch, I'm not a fucking child. I know how to do this shit or I wouldn't have joined this goddamn committee. The passion. So, okay. So how do I get through to her that she needs to stay in her lane and mind her own business and that her business is not the office drill sergeant bitch? Ooh. They did not sign off, so I'm just going to say their name is, I'm going to name them Party Planning Committee. That's the name of this person because they didn't sign off, so that's their name.
Oh, wow. So much passion.
So much. And
so much disdain. Oh.
Okay, listen. I understand. I know that there are people out there who would like send an email. Me, I would probably just do it or I would never do it. Like I would either just like do it and shut up about it or I would never do it. I would never be the person to be like, your shit's all in open. I would just fucking throw it away.
No, I get that. I have, it's okay.
But okay.
But on the flip side, almost every office, I'm serious, every office I've worked at has like somebody that, whether it's the office manager, okay, like I know events people because they use the refrigerators the most, right? Yeah. But like the office managers, like somebody that takes care of that.
Yeah.
Like that's, to me, that's not abnormal, right?
Right.
And honestly, I don't really give a fuck because, yeah, go ahead, throw it the fuck out. I'm not gonna say anything. Fuck it. If you want to be the person that takes care of the refrigerator, great, because I don't.
Right.
So cool, you take care of that.
Right.
But the butting
in.
Oh, what a butter inner. Oh God, man.
She does sound like a bitch.
Yeah.
Meaning like just like the person who's, you just have to fucking control everything.
Yeah. You know what? My first inclination though is to be like, next time that she does it, be like, oh my God, when did you join the committee?
Right. Okay. I guess the question is, I know they mentioned like butting in on the committee things. Is this person part of the committee, or like I'm assuming they're not part of the committee and they're just butting in when they're not welcomed?
The vibe feels like they're not on the committee. I agree. Honestly, that would be my oh my God, Diane. Oh my God. When did you join the committee?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm not part of the committee. Oh my God.
Okay, well we're really busy.
Yeah, sorry.
But thank you so much. We'll totally take that into account. But we're like really busy and we have to go, and then you close the door. Yeah, I'm assuming you're in an office.
I'm sorry. I guess you just don't understand the details and what we're working with.
Sorry.
But
you know what? The fridge really needs cleaning out.
Yeah. Also, like, if you wanted to join the committee, I'm sure a spot will open in a few years.
I'm not going anywhere, bitch.
Not in my house.
Get out of here, lady.
Or next time she butts in, just do the
Remember when we talked about this?
Remember, party committee only has opinions.
Or you could do like rogue and just do secret meetings without, like, you should literally go into like, oh, that would be kind of fun. I'll like go into like
don't invite
Like
her
a
to
back
any
alley
of the
or some
parties.
Just don't even invite her to the
So
party.
she doesn't know anything about him, so she can't butt her ass in.
You could get management involved. This lady is annoying. Oh my God. How
She's
annoying.
really harassed me.
I feel harassed. She won't leave me and my committee members alone. And we work really hard to make sure.
Or
that
if she says
I mean, just
something,
start crying and someone will do something.
Yeah, or if she says something, be like, honestly, this is starting to feel like harassment.
That's harassment in PAC's terms, in
Yeah.
case you didn't know that.
This is starting to feel like harassment.
Yes.
And I am completely serious despite how I've pronounced that word. Dead in the eyes, dead face.
Exactly.
If this is somebody that I think it is, I know they can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Dead fucking fish face.
Dead fish face. We know this person.
I know they can do it.
Oh, yeah, they can.
Because if anybody can commit to a bit,
It's this person.
Yes.
It's the party planning committee. It's them. They can do it.
absolutely. I'm telling you, like, deadpan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I don't even give a fuck about the kitchen shit.
Yeah.
But, like, I know exactly what they mean about this, though.
I think the kitchen shit is more of like laying down, giving us a
Yes,
backstory,
like,
like
this
a
is-
more in-depth look on how this person
This
is.
is somebody who just needs to always feel involved or
Yes.
have a word on something.
Or you could flat out be like, don't you have like family at home you could like talk to about this? Because we're at work, so you're
This
being
is-
really unprofessional
there
right
it
now.
is.
You're being really unprofessional because you're not in this committee. So thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then the office, there's 2 party planning
Yeah.
committees. And then it's like a
And then
whole
it's-
situation.
With margaritas and karaoke. Oh my God.
Fuck. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I would definitely say the way you just gotta fucking stand up to her.
Do it.
You gotta stand up to this bitch and be like, listen, you're not part of the party planning committee, okay?
The PPC.
The PPC. You're not part of it. So I really appreciate the feedback, but it's not welcome right now. I appreciate it. Not welcome.
No.
Thank you so much. And then you walk away. Like I said, close the door. Go into a separate office that has a door that you can shut to have this party planning committee party. Put a sign up and say, party planning committee only. Or whatever the name
and
is.
if it's just cubicles, hear me out. Get some caution tape
There's offices, I know.
and then just walk under some or undo the caution tape because this is where you're having your meeting.
Build a fort in the middle of the office.
Yeah.
With blankets and everything in your
But
cubicle.
it also, like, if this person is like older, like the butter, that's what I keep calling her.
The butter?
Yeah, the bitch,
Why do you call her butter?
because she keeps butting in.
Oh my God. I kept picturing butter. Like,
Yeah, like a stick of butter.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay, butter.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Unsalted. Well, she does sound a little salty. So salted butter.
Salted butter.
Yeah, it just it's
Or anytime she says anything, be like, we already figured it all out, but thank you so much. And then keep it simple.
yeah. But it sounds like she like either A wants to be really involved, which probably is what it is,
Yeah.
or B like she thinks nobody else can handle it but her.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just
obviously
gotta say
she's
what
n-
you need to fucking
Yeah,
say.
like,
it's
you're
like
not in the
like
committee.
testing it.
Yeah.
Like, are they going to say anything?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I talked to them and I told them this is what they should do. Because, listen, we all know those people in the office. Then she's talking to somebody else and being like, well, I was talking to the party planning committee or I was talking to so-and-so on the committee. And, like, they didn't even have this part planned. And so I said, and so that's why they have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I said they should have paper plates that look like there's confetti on it, you know, for Mardi Gras. And that's why they have paper plates that look like there's confetti on it because of Mardi Gras. They didn't even think of that detail. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah.
She's pushing your boundaries. Why not push back?
Exactly. Well, I hope that was helpful.
I really do too. I think it was.
I think it was too.
And at the end of the day, if that doesn't work, kill her.
Oh, yeah. We're all back to feeling right at home with our murder.
That's right. Or fart in her cup.
Ooh, that is...
Took a dark turn.
I love that idea.
You're welcome.
You're giving me ideas right now. Tyler.
Don't drink out of the cup.
Yeah. Or do. I didn't do anything. You don't know.
That's fucking right.
Okay, Pax. I think it's time for our stitchin' bitch.
Okay.
Tell me.
This is not necessarily a stitchin' bitch, but it is a life observation. Okay.
Yeah.
We went to a friend of ours had a cabaret last night. It was fabulous.
Fabulous.
That's not even the point, but it's just kind of set the scene. It was seriously so good. Kudos to them.
Yes.
But it was in this black box theater. Black box theaters are very small. I mean, it is a room that is completely black.
Yes.
It is a black box theater
Theater.
with like a couple, well, not a couple, but like 5 rows of chairs or seats.
Yeah.
This performance was like sold out, but even if it wasn't sold out, doesn't matter. I'm sitting there, sitting with Madeline, we're sitting with our husbands, and I'm just watching people get in and out of their seats.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we were up and down.
Up and down. And
And
so
Pax
like
is very pregnant.
very
Well, it was our fault for letting the stupid men pick the seats like a bunch of idiots.
Well, I feel like I had a little bit to do with the decision, but regardless, it doesn't matter. We'll blame it all on them.
Yeah.
And so, and they're both really tall. So I was thinking like, oh, if we're over here, up here, like
You were thinking for
legs.
them. They're tall men, big tall men. They need the space for their legs
And I
because
don't
they get
honestly,
uncomfortable.
like, God love both of them, but I don't want to hear from my husband like, man, my knees are really hurting because I was all cramped up in there. I don't. Shh.
Shut up. No one cares.
Shh.
Deal with it.
That's what you get for long legs. Okay?
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's your fault you were made that way.
Yeah, you idiots.
But anyway, back to it. So it's like in these theaters, the seats are so close to each other, but I don't just mean next to each other, of course, next to each other, but like to the row in front. It's not like even a full foot.
Oh my gosh. It was inches.
Yeah.
Like 3 inches. I'm
And
not
I'm like,
exaggerating. Like
Jesus.
if I leaned a little down into the seat, my knees would be on.
Absolutely. And it's not even just like a black box theater. Like I was also thinking of,
And they're on risers, by the way.
Yeah.
Like choir risers. That's what they were on.
yeah, glorified ones.
Glorified
basically.
ones, yes.
Like, and then I'm thinking of other theaters, just other, it can even be a large theater. It doesn't matter. It can be a movie theater. I was just thinking of like how sexual just the ins and outs of it all are. Okay, so here we go. So, because when you're walking, like you got to get past a motherfucker to get to your seat, or the whole row needs to stand up.
Right. Stand up and
move.
exit the row.
Exactly.
It's that close how close you are. If you were sitting at the end of this row, which is connected to a wall, the only way
Yes.
in and out is one way.
Yes.
The entire row has to then get up for you to be able to get past them. That is how close and intimate it is.
And so like this is why I really noticed it last night, is because of how close we are. It's like there are 2 ways that you can squanch on past, right? One way is I'm sitting facing forward and you are shimmying in front of me with your butt to my face.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's weird because you have to stick your ass out a little bit because there are people in front of you. So it's like you either, if you're a guy, you're tapping the person in front of you.
Front of you?
Yeah, with your dick.
With the back of their head with your dick.
Yeah, and then your butt
And
is like,
your butt is in our face.
yeah, slash lap.
Yes.
And if you're a gal, it's mound to head.
Yes.
It's mound to crown.
Yeah. Mound to crown.
Mound to crown, as well as butt in face. Okay, so if you
That's one option.
if you're a nervous pooter,
Yeah.
yeah, and you're clenching
You gotta
your ass,
lock it in because I'll eat your fart.
Yeah.
Or whichever. Yes.
Exactly. So there's that factor.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's, okay, you can turn to where, again, I'm sitting face forward, but now your crotch is in my face. And
your butt is on the back of
your
people's
butt bumping.
heads.
You're just like, I mean, bonk, 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 you know? And it's wild because it's kind of like a little bit of a lap dance.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're like literally stepping over. You are.
I will say the guy who did that, he was funny as hell. And he was like, I used to be a skater.
Yeah, he fucking turned
and he was like
those
turning his hips out like.
And just shimmer. I was like, we need more skaters.
This is theater.
It was all theater people.
Theater.
We were like,
oh my God. It was all because I knew we all saw people we knew.
Oh.
We're like, oh yeah, I sang with that person and I sang with
yeah, it was all 1 degree of separation.
Yes.
Like, or no degrees. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I know that person. Oh yeah, I've sang with that person. It was just, but so I'm like thinking about it and I'm just like, it's just so uncomfortable because I'm going to think of like even the Fox. If you're familiar with the Fabulous Fox in St. Louis, I mean, there's more space, but it's the same type of situation. Like, it is so intimate. It is your nether regions are really close to everybody else's faces or laps. And then it's like you're a woman and you wear a dress or a skirt and it's at your knees or a little above. Let me tell you, if that gets caught on something.
It did last. I flashed a bunch of people.
That's fucking right.
But luckily, I was on my way out. So you know what? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you know what? You're welcome, people. I was wearing my nice granny panties.
Well,
so
I mean, they'd already been there for a show, and this was kind of like
an extra little zhuzh, a little
hey.
Hello, my.
I couldn't fucking think of the words there.
Hello,
for a while.
my honey. Hello, my baby.
Hello, my God.
Ragtime gal.
I said good time gal.
That could happen too. It could. Who knows?
So hard right now.
Idiot. Stupid
twat. This is basic information. But like, it's an observation. It's a little bit of a stitch and bitch because I'm like, why in God's name are all theaters like this?
Yeah.
I mean, even movie theater. Well, movie theaters are a little bit better now because they're like fucking wide.
Well, because all of them now are like
got recliners.
And
but before, that's not how it was.
No.
My God.
Just the folded seats.
It's just...
Yeah, it's wild.
It's awkward.
Well, you know, it's because they want all this... They don't need space for us to breathe if they have all the space to fill in... Like, to fill seats. Oh, my God, I'm talking like an idiot. I'm talking like a riddler.
But I can't even... What was the riddle? What was it?
I don't know.
They just want us to sit in the seats and film and not breathe.
I was just saying, like, they want to fill up the space with as many people as possible so they can get the money.
Absolutely. In the least amount of real estate.
Thank you. Yes.
No, I'm catching what you're throwing.
Jesus Christ.
But, whew, yeah, my God. My God.
Yeah, it is a very intimate.
There was a lady that got up during
the show
in our row. So like
everybody had to get up and get out of the get out.
As she's going by me, she goes, "Don't worry, I won't be back."
Yeah, because it was getting to the point where it's like, why is everybody needing to get the fuck up right now? Like, we're all trying to enjoy the show.
Fucking just piss your seat.
And it wasn't even an hour and a half show. Like, it wasn't even. It's like, come on, people. But at the same time, like, I get it.
No, I do get it. Don't pee in your seat. My God. But yes. Anyway, so it's just, I stand in solidarity with everybody who's like, holy shit, man, you're throwing ass, whether you want to or not. You're bumping and grinding on somebody. It's just, it's sexual assault that nobody clocks. right?
Exactly.
But you might feel a little vulnerable,
Yeah. Yeah.
a little ashamed.
Just a little.
You don't need to.
No.
We're all, as they said in the great musical, High School Musical. We're all in this together. So, just wanted to leave you with those thoughts.
Thank you. Thank you, crowd. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we got for y'all
I've had
tonight.
so
today,
many
whatever.
thoughts. So many thoughts and feelings.
So many thoughts and feelings. So thank you all so much for joining. We actually really love all of our listeners individually as people and as a collective group.
Yeah. And hey, if you're not following us on social media, which you probably are, but if you're not, give us a follow. Share. We are literally almost at 100 followers.
We're so close.
We're so close. And then like one day we'll lose a follower.
Yes, and we're
then
now on
one day we'll
YouTube.
gain one. And it's like, motherfuck.
I want to say we're on YouTube. There's no video, so it is just a podcast, but you are more than welcome to leave a comment, leave a review, tell us how we're doing on any of them, on any platform that you listen to.
Appropriate and inappropriate comments are welcome.
Let them go nuts, people.
Let your freak flag fly.
Fly it. Fly that freak flag.
That's right. I'm picturing it going up a pole. Like,
too.
like it's on, you're pulling the string and it's just going up the flagpole. Flagpole.
On that note, okay, we're headed out. We're tired little gals.
We're
We're tired
outie.
chubbies. Bye.
Hey, hot tip. Any advice we give, don't take it. We are not experts. This is all for entertainment purposes and have a good time. All right. Bye.
I wish I was recording.
You fucking twat waffle. Twaffle.
I am a twaffle. I am a huge twaffle. What'd you say again?
That's a twat.